Kongamano la masuala ya petroli limeanza rasmi hapa jijini Nairobi, ambako waziri wa kawi amefungua kongamano hilo rasmi linalopeperushwa moja kwa moja na runinga hii ya NTV. Mwanahabari wetu Nina Shaban anafuatilia matukio na sasa tuungane naye atujuze kwa undani. Nina Shaban, pengine washikadau wanasema nini kuhusiana na sekta ya petroli humu nchini?
Asante sana. Well, a very good afternoon to you back in studio, Wakesho, I believe. Now, the Nation Petroleum Summit, the inaugural one, to be very clear, has just kicked off right here at the Radisson Blu Hotel in Nairobi, Upper Hill area, where, it has brought together different stakeholders in the sector to discuss matters such as the state of Kenya's petroleum sector and the role of petroleum in Kenya's energy transition. That was earlier on presented by Cabinet Secretary for Petroleum, that is Opiyo Wandayi. Now, next to me, or rather with me, is Principal Secretary Mohammed Liban. He's the Principal Secretary, the State Department of Petroleum. And, sir, earlier on you spoke on unlocking Kenya's petroleum sector. Well, what I'd like to know, and probably what the viewers would like to know, how do we ensure that the conversation that we are having inside this room goes past inside this room and ensure that everything that has been discussed will be implemented?
Thank you, Nina, for having me. My name is Mohammed Liban, PS Petroleum, the Ministry of Energy and Petroleum. We are here at Radisson Blu for Petroleum Summit, and the theme of this summit is the future of petroleum in Kenya. In attendance, quite a number of stakeholders, oil marketing companies, who are actually our main stakeholders. We have regulators, we have government officials, and also we have the national media team, who actually we have organized this one with the Ministry of Energy. The purpose of this conversation is that it's a first time we have interaction, with the national media group, so that we'll be able to have a candid conversation on what we are doing as far as petroleum in Kenya is concerned. Basically, we are looking at the upstream, whereby we are doing the exploration and also production of oil and gas in Kenya. And secondly, also, we are looking at the security of supply in the country and also in the region. But above all, then all these three sectors has to be regulated using, the regulations. In that case, the regulations, have regulation for the upstream, which are almost about 8. And these, regulations are actually before the public participations for it to be implemented. For the downstream, we have already concluded about the regulation for security of supply, and these regulations are now before the Attorney General for gazettement. Basically, what we are looking at upstream is that we have potential of oil and gas in Kenya, and we have got about 4 sedimentary basins in Kenya. The tertiary, which runs usually from Uganda, Tanzania-Kenyan border up to southern Sudan, very potential. And then we have also the Lamu Basin, which is onshore and offshore. And then we have the Laanza Basin, which runs, from Mandera, northern part of Isiolo, Mandera, Marsabit, and also Lake Turkana. And then we have Mandera. So out of this, we have 50 blocks. Out of the 50 blocks, there are 10 premium blocks, which are actually ready, for marketing. So what we are discussing now is that we are trying, to market this petroleum, to the Kenyans and also to the investors. Our plan for now is that between now and September, we are supposed to finish, the regulations, so that by September, then we'll be able to do the bid round for these investors, to come in to explore this. For now, already, we have got a prospective investor who is going to work, in southern Lokichar. And I'm sure within a due course, we'll be able, to do exploration of Kenya.
All right. Well, thank you very much. It is a wait and see. Mohammed Liban, Principal Secretary of Petroleum, that is the State Department of Petroleum. The conversation still continues right here in Radisson Blu. Remember, it is the inaugural Petroleum Summit, Nation Petroleum Summit. We'll be able to give you more information in a subsequent bulletin. Wakesho, nashukuru tena sana. Naomba uendelee na taarifa yako.
Asante sana, shukran za dhati Nina Shaban kwa taarifa hiyo. Bila shaka kina chake utakuwa unampa mtazamaji kwenye taarifa zetu mwendo wa saa 1 na vile vile saa 3.